Welcome back to my weekly roundup of the 5 most interesting mobile games I played last week. You know the rules, one game in less than 1 minute, adding as much relevant info along the way. So let's just jump right in. Auto combat, yes, but useful in PvP, no. So with that out of the way, Royal Blood is actually a decent MMORPG, but I was just surprised to find that 1. The camera cannot be freely moved around, and 2. The classes are gender locked, and 3. That normal attacks happen automatically no matter what, which feels a bit strange at first. The instanced 3 vs 3 PvP matchmaking is fast though, and I love the mobile-like setup of the skills, which ensures that the skill bar does not clutter the in-game UI. So is the game pay to win then? Yes, but how much? Well, that's harder to say. Some will tell you that getting proper gear is impossible in this game without paying, whereas others will argue that you can easily compete as a free player, not unlike most other MMORPGs honestly. The game requires online access, it takes up 2 GB of space, it's out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should consider playing it. In Plany Plane, we draw a line in front of a plane that constantly moves from left to right in a 2D world to control where the plane should go. Simple, right? No, it's not. I don't know why this game seems so easy, but it's nearly impossible to compete, but I'm liking it. It's been made by an indie team, the game has no in-app purchases and no ads whatsoever. What the game lacks for in plane variations, only 3 currently available, it makes up for in a simple core gameplay that is fun, yet infuriatingly difficult. The game can definitely be played offline, it takes up 51 MB of space, it's out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should definitely play it. Pocket Troops is a fun mix of a Fallout Shelter base upgrading and troop training game and a squad-based strategic shooter. We train our troops, equip weapon and armor pieces, expand our base, and take on campaign and multiplayer battles that aren't actually real multiplayer because we just fight another player's troops, but it's controlled by a bot. I love the game's humorous story and style, but my main frustration is that we have to wait for soldiers to revive if they die in battle, which is how the game monetizes, plus of course selling special troops acquired for premium currency. The game does require an online connection to play, it takes up 202 MB of space, it's out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should consider playing it. Gardius Empire is a mix of a hero collecting gacha RPG and a strategy game, but it really fails to get any of it right. I would not recommend playing this game honestly. Yes, the premium currency is provided in abundance, but getting 5 and 6 star heroes is going to take a lot of luck or several 10+1 summons, which each cost 3,000 diamonds. Additionally, there are wait times all around in this game, which will ruin the experience for many players too. Lastly, campaign level combat is automatic, and other combat scenarios happen even without us even seeing the combat at all. You simply tap attack and you get the results. The game does require online access, it takes up 1 GB of space, it's out both on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should just skip this one honestly. 8-Bit Fighters is hands down the best 2D fighting game I've played so far. Yes, it's super indie, and it does have an 8-bit art style which might not be your cup of tea, but there's no energy systems, wait times, or loot boxes, but still plenty of depth. With 40 levels, 9 characters that feel distinctly different to play as, and lots of skills and attacks to unlock and mix as you see fit, through spending the game's only currency by the way, the game has a decent amount of content already, although a multiplayer mode and Bluetooth controller support is also in the works. Monetization happens through a skippable ad after every other level, and incentivized video ads to get more of the in-game currency. The addition of a remove ads in a purchase would actually be really neat in this game, but isn't currently present. The game can be played offline, it takes up 118 MB of space, it's out on Android and iOS, and my final verdict is that you should definitely play this game. It's just my favorite of the week. Thanks for watching, let me know which game was your favorite, and until next time, just keep gaming, stay awesome, and I will see you guys around.